were you at the time?
I watched it. I could have gone to that. Well, they kind of let me down a little bit. They did a few times, but with like buying your ticket yourself and then trying to get reimbursed, and then going around. I remember I stayed 2 days travelling around Lagos to different people to try and get payment, to get the money back that I'd spent. I'm thinking this is ridiculous, and I was promised money to qualify for the World Cup because I played in so many matches, and that never came.
Hold on. You're saying that the bonuses that all the players got for qualifying for the World Cup, you never got.
No.
You played at least half of the matches. So you're saying as we speak now, you still haven't gotten that bonus?
No. Yeah, and then I was owed from the African Nations Cup.
So you got 92?
Yeah, I came back. The club didn't pay me. I was supposed to go for 1 week, and I stayed for 3 weeks. So they fined me 2 weeks' wages.
Hold on. Your club?
Yeah,
Swansea,
yeah. Didn't pay me for 2 weeks, so I was away, and I was supposed to get that back.
From Nigeria?
Yeah.
And you didn't get it?
No. So as you can imagine, a little bit of mixed emotions. Yeah, I wanted to go to the World Cup, but I just felt that they were taking the mick. They were just kind of overusing my good nature. So it was maybe it's a wrong decision. Probably in hindsight, I maybe should have just gone. But from previous experiences of trying to find somebody, well, who's going to pay me, and I'll just get passed from him to him to him to one chief to another chief, waiting at his house for 2 hours with a bottle of brandy. And I don't want the brandy, I want to go home to England. I'm just waiting, and then they don't show up, and you're like, give me some robes. I don't want the robes, I don't want the brandy. Nice brandy, yeah, but I just, yeah. So yeah, it did leave a bitter taste in my mouth, to be fair. But life's too short, really, to dwell on that sort of thing. But it does, as it is now. It wasn't the topic of conversation, but it comes up whenever you're talking about African or Nigerian football. It always comes into the forefront that somebody along the pecking order thinks, oh, I'll have a bit more than that bit over there. Keep quiet about that, and nobody know about that, and rather than saying, well, this is what it's going to be. This is for the players. Bump, there's your bump, bump, bump.